YouTube, and welcome back to the FIFA 17 Sunderland career mode. This is episode 15 today, and as you can see, this will be the first episode which includes the new Premier League graphics. Despite them having been on for a fair amount of time now, I think about a week, I think this shows the amount of time it's been since I actually last recorded. But an awful start to the game in this one. Very poor defending, easy pass through and a simple finish for their player to make it 1-0 to West Ham. Like I say, I had a lot of footage stocked up from the last time I uploaded, like before the patch came out. So that's why it's taken a few uploads to be able to get to this episode in which we will include this. But anyway, they get through on goal again. Ayew has a shot which is well saved by the goalkeeper. But they do get the ball back. Koyate gives it to Lanzini into Payet, who has a shot which forces another save from Jordan Pickford. Good save there from Pickford to keep us a bit in the game. But anyway, from the resulting corner, it's taken into Zaza, and that was so poor. The defending was awful as he was able to chest it down, control it. No, not even chested, control it with his feet and then score at the near post. Very poor defending. Pickford probably should have coped at his near post better. We tried to get forward here, but that was how that game finishes. A 2-0 defeat at home to West Ham. Not an ideal result. We would have much preferred to get something from this game, obviously. Disappointing. It was actually Nordveit who scored their first goal, which I didn't realise. But anyway, like I say, this is episode 15, which is actually the amount of episodes we got up to in the Hull save, in which we finished that save by, I think we won the Premier League title, but I'm not sure, sorry. But anyway, we get into the second game of this episode here, which is away at the Emirates against Arsenal in the Premier League once again. Obviously, as we are out of all the cup competitions. Anyway, they try and get forward. Coquelin goes through on goal and forces a good save from Jordan Pickford to keep it at 0-0. Arsenal pushing for an opener here. A good save from Pickford. But then you can see we try and get forward here. About 25 minutes gone. Van Aanholt gives it to Defoe. He gives it into Sebastian Larsson, who almost gets through, but what a tackle by their player. And Arsenal are able to go forward on the counter-attack. Giroud picks it up, gives it out to El Neni. El Neni runs it into the box. He's against Djilabodji. He whips it in. Ozil takes a good touch on his right foot, forces Pickford into another good save. As you could see, they'd already had 6 shots when that happened, and look how poor this defending is. It's passed straight to Ozil, given to Giroud, who can turn so easily and put it into the bottom corner, right on the stroke of halftime, so close to taking the 0-0 into the halftime, but so bad defending there once again from us. That is happening far too often in this career mode. Just awful defending all around. Pickford, I'll not blame him for that one, because it was a good shot by Giroud into the bottom corner. It was just poor defending like this one, but I do think Pickford should have done better there. Very poor defending from Djilabodji, and he was able to just put it past Pickford at the near post, which I think Pickford should have dealt with a bit better. But like I say once again, as I say at least once an episode, bad defending from Sunderland, but it's realistic, isn't it? Anyway, we got a free kick 34 yards out. I tried to take a long run up with Cosby, power it in, but it was a very poor free kick. That was how that game finished, a 2-0 defeat once again, this time to Arsenal. Once again, the London team beating us 2-0. And you can see from the stats they definitely deserved the win, although they only had 2 more shots than us, but 4 more on target. So anyway, we advance here, as you can see, and we get into the final game of this episode, which is against Bournemouth at the Stadium of Light. So we try and get forward here with Borini. Is tackled by Ake, but he is able to win it back, give it through to Gray, who hits the post from that angle. I do believe it was saved, but anyway, we do get the ball back. Rodwell picks it up here, gives it to Van Aanholt, gives it to Kirchhoff, back to Gray. He hits the post, comes to Borini, and what a save that is by Archer Boric to keep it at 0-0. Now we get in just after the kickoff of the second half. We throw it in to Borini, but Ozan Tufan gives it to Kirchhoff, into Van Aanholt. Van Aanholt sees the run of Declan John, who takes one touch, puts it across goal, and Andre Gray is there to make it 1-0 to Sunderland. The first time we have had the lead in this episode. What a well-worked goal that is. As you can see, I played Van Aanholt as a left winger, and Declan John as the left back, and it was working so far. But anyway, 75 minutes gone. Borini picks it up down this right-hand side. He is unchallenged, so is able to run, sees the run of Andre Gray, plays the pass into him, takes a couple touches, and with the left foot, puts it in off the post to beat the goalkeeper to make it 2-0. Bournemouth had defended well until now. Even the goal we conceded, it was just because of well work. But there was a lapse in their defence. Nobody was back, and it was a good finish by Gray to make it 2-0. So he scored 2 today. But anyway, we get it through to Danny Barrera on his debut, pulls it back to Gray, who puts it into the top corner to make it 3-0. Danny Barrera, the scout future star, came on off the bench for his debut, and the first time he got the ball, gave it to Gray and got an assist. So that's 3 for Gray today. He'd only scored 1 for us since signing before today. But anyway, he came off for Cameron Ward, who was chipped over by Declan John and put it into the back of the net. His second goal for the club since joining from the youth academy, and I can tell you now he has gone up to 60 overall. I checked his potential, and it is has potential to be special, so he is going to be a really good player in the future if we stay on with Sunderland for a few years. Great ball over the top and great finish. That was how that game finished. That was how the episode finished, a brilliant 4-0 win over Bournemouth. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like. If you want to see any more of this career mode, please do subscribe, as that is much appreciated. But anyway, once again, thanks for watching. See you later.